I'd lie. I'd definitely be lying if I was saying I wasn't scared.
Good. 2. Let's go. We're gonna take it in. There's another.
Fitness for me, first of all, it gives you a bit of a break. You know, when you get in, you do your gym, you do your run, do a press up, do a pull up, whatever it may be, it just gives you a little bit of time for yourself. So the first thing I take out of it is just a bit of time for me. I don't have to think about work, I don't have to think about the kids, I don't have to think about, oh, there's something else I need to do tomorrow. It just gives me a bit of a break from life.
If you're prepared to be humble enough to say, right, I'm at the beginning here, I'm going to do the hard work, then it's amazing what you can achieve. And the goal, the end result, that JP in 10 weeks' time will be a kind of a manifestation of that struggle.
Suddenly, like, the whole being fit, being strong has a different kind of meaning. It's about having a longer life, a better quality life as you get older, and still being able to do the things that you used to do 20, 30 years ago.
So Scott said, you know what, JP, why don't we do 10 weeks? Let's see what you're at after.
Big drive, all in here. Squeeze, hold it, hold. Let that go. Go on, mate. Well done. 2.5 minutes on the clock.
And then Simon says, he goes, because we're all dads, and I think there's a lot of expectation that we'll just lose it. And in fact, dad bod is one of those negative words, but why don't we change it around? And actually, dad bod is a good thing. So JP, why don't you do the work? We'll give you the food, we'll give you the training. I said, yeah, go for it, yeah. I'm a dad, and I'd like to keep myself in shape, so why don't someone say, oh, JP's got a dad bod, and make it a positive thing? I think there's lots of negative messages that go out, especially with a lot of men nowadays.
JP hit 3 reps at 190 last week. The job is to beat that.
You know, there's an expectation that a man should be this way, right? Oh, we need to be strong. Oh, we need to be confident. Oh, we need to work out. We need to do this. We need, right?
But I also think a man should be kind and compassionate and caring.
My wife is probably one of the most kind of humble people you'll ever meet. She's so grounded. So I think, to be honest with you, yeah, I've learned way more from her than she's learned from me on stuff, because you know, and you know, throughout life I've done a lot of things. Some's worked, some's failed, you know, and I've realised that all of these things kind of make you and shape you who you are. And the things that really make me smile, I never really mentioned it too much, but I used to make her mixtapes. One of the things you used to do in, like, you know, the 90s was make people mixtapes, especially a girl and you like her, right? You make her a mixtape. And I used to create all these little front covers and everything else. And we've still got them in our loft. And it's crazy. She's kept those things. She's kept all that stuff. And it's like, wow, it's like almost, for me, it means so much to me that she actually kept all those mixtapes I made her back in the day.
We can all influence our surroundings by emitting good energy, and the polar opposite is true. If you come around here, Lau, and I'm on a downer and I'm emitting negative energy to you, then you're going to spiral.
Being a dad is one of the best things for me. I know for a lot of my other friends, it's probably the biggest, the hardest job you'll do. But then if someone goes, oh, you've got a bit of a dad bod, straight away it knocks your confidence, because you think, well, okay, I'm not going to try anymore, am I? It's good to have a routine. It's good to be healthy for as long as you can. I think that's my whole ethos behind life. However, after a while, life gets in the way. You know, the big thing is work and family life. Not that they get in the way, it's just busy.
Imagine you train for 1 hour every day of the week. That's good. That shows great consistency. That shows great dedication to the cause.
I started the bodybuilding when I turned 30, because, you know, I kind of looked at myself, you know, I've always been in shape, I need to be in shape, and I was getting out of shape. So I joined the gym, and then there was a few guys in there doing natural bodybuilding, looked great. And I got talked into doing a natural bodybuilding competition. to be honest with you, I didn't actually do particularly well. I got 5th in a novice class, and there was a guy helping me, and he had taken some. I'd actually seen this guy. He was on a Discovery Channel program where he took some normal people and he put them through this bodybuilding thing, and it was really ironic. I was introduced to him, and I was like, "Wow, you're the guy from the program I've been watching." And he actually said to me after I did this first competition, "What do you want to get out of this? Do you think you'll do it again?" I was like, "Yeah, I want to try and win a British title." And he went, and he was the one who said to me, "Mate, you started at 30. You got no chance."
It's never too late, man. It's never too late, because firstly, yeah, you've had 40 years, 40 of whatever years in your life, right? You can have 40 more, at least. So what are you going to do? Well, just sit there for another 40 years. It's never too late, man. And think about the people that you care about. Think about people that care about you. They want you to be here for another 40 years. You should want to be there for them for another 40 years, right? So it's never too late, man. And I don't accept that people want to fail or give up, because we're here for each other. That's the whole point.
The thing about motivation is it's really good for starting the wheels turning. It's really good for getting you to start on a new endeavor, to start on a new crusade. But to rely on motivation to keep you going is completely the wrong way of leveraging that tool. So instead, I'm not motivated to work out every day.
It's easy to accept an excuse, right? It's easy to convince yourself, because the first person you're talking to is yourself. The first person you talk to in the morning is you, the last person you talk to is you, because you never escape that. And as soon as you say, "I've got no time," well, you're convincing yourself. There's 24 hours in a day, man, right? And you don't have to work out for 14 hours, right? If you think at work you spend 8 to 12 hours, you still then got 12 hours, right? You're supposed to sleep between 6 and 8. Let's say you sleep for 6 hours, you still got 6 hours left. Then you have recreation time, friends or family or food. Call that 4 hours. You've got 2 hours. Okay, social media might take an hour. And then 30 minutes, going to a toilet, having a poo or something. That leaves you 30 minutes. You could do it at home, you could go for a walk. Just go for a walk. You don't have to walk far, just do something. Just do something to try and survive the next 40 years of your life. But don't give yourself an excuse not to do anything. Because the more and more you're waking up and saying, "I can't do this, I've got no time," well, you convince yourself then. And you fall asleep, "Right, yeah, it's time to go to bed now." Okay, cool. I'll wake up again tomorrow. "Nah, I've got no time." Everyone. And I'm a busy person. I work full time. I'm a full-time dad. I do everything else. I'm tired, man. I'm struggling mentally, I'm struggling physically, but I'm not giving that excuse of no time. That's not good enough. I'd hope that people watch this and made some time for themselves. Just make some time for your body and your mind, because you only get 2 of those.
I can be more present with my family, and I can get more stuff done just because my workouts, I can tick that box and take up minimal time either side of that. That's another top tip for people. Try and invest in some kit. Try and have some stuff around you that you could just get a quick workout in. If you don't, even in the absence of kit, body weight exercises, burpees, push-ups, resistance bands, skipping ropes. That's quite low cost stuff, or even free. So we should all try and leverage that.
I've sacrificed so much time with the family and so many situations and things I could have been doing for this, and this hasn't worked. So I kind of realised sometimes, you know what, you can work too hard and you can sacrifice too much, because ultimately at the end of the day, the main reason why you do everything, as much as you create a passion business because you enjoy it and it keeps you motivated, but the main reason you do it is because you want to give your family a better life.
So wake up early, make sure the kids are okay, get them off to school, eat, and then I'll go to work, try and find some food, try and make sure they're okay after school, and then after that, try and do a workout. I struggle to find the motivation sometimes. I struggle to get up. I struggle to have people's energy, and they expect it from me. You know, they expect me to give him that, oh, JP can give you that energy. Oh, JP can do another push-up. Oh, JP will go running around the chalk hill, right? Yeah, I'll do it. But sometimes I have that time to myself, if I'm honest, bro, where I don't feel good. No, not at all, because people are taking all the time. Family takes because they're supposed to, right? You have to provide for them. You have to provide for yourself. You have to provide for your friends. But sometimes it gets hard. It gets really hard to really do all of that stuff. And you take yourself away. You might do some exercise or just sit here. Sometimes I come here and just sit down. You know, I'll say, I'm gonna go for a run. I don't go for a run, I go for a walk. And I just sit on top of there. And I don't cry, but I feel like crying because it's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of time that people take from you. And time isn't something you give away freely. Time is never something you can take back. It's gone, it's gone. Life is fucking hard, that's fact. It's hard when you're 5, it's hard when you're 15, it's hard when you're 45. It's hard at every single stage of life. And it's even harder if you don't have anyone around you. Well, I lost my dad when I was younger. I lost my mum about 4 years ago. So it was tough. Like, I didn't really know my dad, so it is what it is. My mum and my nan, again, we came from Mauritius, so that was hard enough, moving from your home, what you know, to somewhere different. The hardest part is my kids not knowing them as I knew them, and not having that is a big thing, man. Like, I struggle with that a lot, and I don't think that's ever going to change. You know, the moments that I would like them to be proud that I've got kids, that I've passed on a little bit of that bloodline, that I'm trying to push for our family to succeed and everything else, they won't get to see it. And my kids will only get to see me trying to tell them stuff. You know, and I don't know anything. Without a support network, without community, without other men just saying, you know what, it's okay, right? It's okay not to be this big macho man. And if you are a big macho man, go for it, but share it. Like, and it's also okay not to feel okay. Because all the friends I've talked to, the older you get, they say the same thing. It doesn't matter, you're a man, you're a woman, you're other. There isn't a thing. The only thing that kind of brings you together is just being people. If I was to talk to JP 20 years ago, and if I was to say to him, you know what, it's not all gonna be okay. You're gonna have some ups and downs. Life's gonna be shit. Life's gonna have some good points. You're gonna have kids. You're gonna have a family. That family may or may not fall apart. You know, you're gonna lose people. That JP at 25 will think, no thanks. But then I'll tell him, I'll also say, JP, in 20 years time, my friend, you'll learn stuff. You'll meet people. So you'll meet your community. You'll meet your other friends. You'll meet your other networks that might be able to provide that support. But you have to go through those years, my friend. You have to do it.
No matter what's going on in my life, in the background, we all have trials, tribulation, challenging situations, things that we need to ponder on, kind of conundrums that we need to crack. We noticed a couple of years ago that he was getting quite forgetful. Over time, that's got worse. He's losing his vocabulary a little bit. We've got a brain scan booked for the 30th of April. And I think it's definitely some sort of dementia. So there's something going on. But I'm seeing changes. And I think that's the big drive in me now. Like he's always know that I'm professionally unhappy and always willing me to just back yourself and go and do something. And I need him to see the flaw. I need him to see the flaw. So a big part of this is getting him to see that I've actually pulled my bootstraps up and actually gone for it. I want him to behold it and feel the pride that's going to do. That's the driving force. And I've never told him. Man, so I do. I love him very, very much. I feel a very blessed person. I've got lots of love and light in my life, and I want to do good by him. That, if I'm honest, if you talk about why, it sounds cliche, isn't it? That's my why now. That's my why. I want to do good by all that's been poured into me, and I feel very loved, and I feel very blessed to have had what I've had.
And I've got to reciprocate that energy because it would be terrible if I did anything else. That's it. Hard to say like honest things sometimes, you know. Hard as a bloke, it's hard. It's hard. But it feels good too. That's it. I didn't want to get emotional. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. But we move, boy. We move. Let's talk about something else anyway. I'm about to now. Let's talk about something else. Mad, isn't it? Isn't it mad how life's timeline? Like we haven't got a long time. We don't have a long time. So I'm gonna be spending the back end of my life choosing my friends. Boom. Get that on the t-shirt.
Truth, bro. Truth.
Yeah, it's nice. It's actually nice to be emotionally honest. It's hard. It's difficult to do that in a crowd, but it's nice to. Because every time I open my mouth and say these things out loud, then I'm beholden to. That's it. Beholden to what you've got to be about. You just said it out loud, so you've got to be about it.
But when I'm mid-workout, when I'm in the midst of a long run or a pretty grueling sesh, I think that is when I'm at my most present. Because I think when you're mile 7 of a 10 miler and you're trying to push pace and you're feeling gassed, but you're on it and you know you've got to keep holding that pace, I feel like you've got no choice but to think about the moment that you're in. And interestingly, through being that single-minded in that moment, I think creativity lives there. Because I guarantee I finish my workouts and that's when I'm at my most driven, most sparky, most creative. And I think that's there's something in turning down the volume of life that can allow your brain to kind of function on a slightly different frequency. Right, beautiful. So you're about 145 pace, lovely. Then you can just cruise now, man, just tick over super slowly. So round 2, if round 1 was 80% at 145 pace, let's get into the 140s.
Okay.
Let's get into the 140s to be sociable. And let's push and push hard. I'm just going to put this over here.
You're looking good.
Yeah,
He's
tired.
getting leaner, isn't he? Look at this. See this detail here? That. See that detail? He's getting leaner.
I saw last night that he was wearing the black. I was like,
God.
it's leaner.
Yeah, thank you.
It's happening. It's happening. Come on, son. Tick over. Spin super light, bro. Let me back off your damper. Just allow those legs to flush. That was sick.
Sure.
That was sick.
Let me just breathe for a
Daddy's
sec.
like, yeah, gladly. Take it. He's
Please.
like, take it. Take it.
The rings.
We're gonna go set of 8, set of 5, set of 3, and then our main event is our set of 1. So we want to see how strong are you. And I'm glad that Lau's here because we can capture this on camera. Nothing will make you push hard like having a camera stuck in your face, bro. Right, so we're gonna start off. Let's go in punchy, bro. Let's go in at 70 kilos.
Careful, sweetheart. It isn't. No, because Daddy's got to do some
Daddy's
squats.
gonna do some back squats now.
Daddy's got to do some squats. Careful your toes. No, sweetheart, sweetheart.
We don't want to lose your toes, princess.
Yeah, be careful. Baba.
You need them for all that gymnastics.
Yeah.
There's 2. There's 3. What are you on this one then, bro, right? Set of 5.
Yeah.
So you will be able to get more than 5 reps on this, doesn't matter. On 5 reps, re-rack. We're saving it for our main event, so we're gonna do some heavy ones today. Big and strong, bro, let's get it. Here he is. One, easy. 2. 3. Big and strong. There's 4. Push those knees out, bro. Push those knees out. Hey, electric. Beautiful. Beautiful. There he is. There he is, JP. Work's not done yet. How you feeling, son?
Toasty.
Spice bag.
Very.
Right, so we're into a set of 3 now, bro.
Okay.
That was 110. Why don't we treble 130?
Okay.
That was beautiful. That's a good, that'll be a good rewatch. I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
Because you were at the bottom of it, you thought, oh, I'm in the wrong position.
Yeah.
And on the fly, with 150 on your back, you brought your quads back into it by straightening up, which is not an easy thing to do. Did you see the shift in his body on that lap? Very impressive. I was like this, when I spot on the bottom of a back squat, normally the spot starts with just tipping someone backwards like that, and then their quads are in the game. And I was like this, I'm like, should I touch him? And all of a sudden you did that. You kind of sat back in it, which is very, very good. Very hard thing to adjust mid-rep, bro. Very hard.
Thank you.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, JPs. Oh, there's 7. Lovely stuff, bro. 10 rounds, 15 kilos I had hanging from me. And on round 8, I just lost the ability to feel what I was doing. I was like, I can't feel my own arms. I'm like, am I pulling? I'm like, I think I'm moving, but I couldn't feel anything. You know, you're so bloody mad. This is Rocky 4. There you go. Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go. Lovely job.
Come on.
Beautiful.
Rocky 4.
So you look across your life and think, what's important? For me, it's my family, man. It's my wife, it's my kids, it's my parents, it's my brothers, it's my sister. My grandparents are gone now, but it's them, like we're a huge net, my uncles, my aunties, and it goes out, my cousins. It's my friends, the people that like I can really lean into, look them in the eye and say, do you know what? Like, do you need something or I need something? Like, I think it's important to invest in oneself so you can be better for the things, but more specifically the people that are most important to you.
Being a front, kill on hydrate, we'll go again. Yeah, 2 more few sets. 9, this is where it gets spicy. 10, this is where it gets spicy. 2 more, 2 more, 2 more. Big drive, big drive, big drive, big drive, squeeze. Oh, there he is. Last one, best one. Last one, best one, all the way. Yeah, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. There he is. Big man, love that. Perfect.
Gosh.
Straight to the...
Do I think the dad bod term has become an excuse or a box that people, especially dads and men, get put in? Yeah, 100%. Like we give or take power away from words, right? Like we can make a swear word a good or a bad thing. I mean, we just say a swear word anyway because we can't say any other words, which is cool. But, you know, like being a dad is a thing, right? Takes your time, takes your energy, takes time away from stuff. You can only accept so many things. And if a woman says, oh, I like a dad bod, and she goes like that, you're like, oh, okay, I don't want you to touch me like this, by the way. Like this isn't okay. I didn't realize I had these things. I don't mind you've got a dad bod, and you think straight away like, oh, I've been trying to work out the hardest I can with the time I've got. And you're telling me I'm a bit fat, basically, right?
I think it's important for a person to look in the mirror and be happy with what they see looking back at them. So I want that for him. I want him to have invested all this time and energy into this journey and look at himself and be like, you know what? I like what I see. I want that. But the bigger piece is, true success is for the people that have watched the journey, that have heard the highs and the lows, yet still seen the consistency. True success is in motivating those people to get up, get active, and start their own story. That's potent. I'm living up to the future version of me. Yeah, I like that. Just put that on a poster and become that guy. I feel there's so much power in being confidently declarative, and it's something that I've learned in my later life. To have the confidence to say, this is what I'm going to do, and that's where I want to go. At one point in my life, I think I was probably quite scared to say that through fear of failing. Now I'm more scared about not trying.
I want them to believe that, like I say, anything's possible, and that's not like most people look at it and go, oh yeah, that's never going to happen to me, or I'm not that lucky. because you make your own luck. And I want them just to not ever have fear of failing. I want them to never be worried about not succeeding, because you don't get everything right. And as long as the one thing I leave them with is they try everything and believe that they can do everything, and if it goes wrong, it just goes wrong, you learn by it. And I've had businesses go wrong, and I look at it and go, well, that's the best degree in business you're ever going to get. So you now may as well move on and learn by it and use it. There's no point in failing, learning all the lessons, and not giving it another go.
We're just going to say the same message to everyone else. Just try it. What's going to happen? You try, you fail. Okay, I try, I fail. Do it again.